I had a pretty good leg day today. And after I was done with legs and I was fully warmed up, something I wasn't the day of that stupid boxing match. I got down on the flat bench and I picked up the 45-pound bar and I did 5 reps and I didn't like the way it felt. So I racked it, took a So I did 5 reps with the bar, and it was very uncomfortable. I racked it, took like a 2.5 minute break, did another 5 reps, and it felt much, much better. Then I racked it. And then I took a little bit longer of a rest after I had done 2 sets, just basically to stretch the back. And I bench pressed the 45-pound bar for 25 reps. And these weren't quick, pumping reps like a bodybuilder. These were slow, methodical, basically 25 sets of one, all in one set. And it felt great. So it took me 2 sets to get a little blood flow going in there. So I'm pretty happy. Jay, is Leo longevity a fraud? Absolutely. I don't know why people from the Delray Misfits are ruining their reputations by going with Leo. I mean, what does Leo have to offer anybody? I mean, it'd be different if he was giving me some of that oil money. Leo is paying his guests. Ah, that makes sense why Lee Priest went on there. Lee Priest probably got a nice payday. If I was a guy like Lee Priest, I don't think I would do that for less than $5,000. Leo is wealthy. Yeah, I heard he's also really tough too. Yeah. Leo reminds me of a Jew. Well, son, you must not be very smart because Leo is the opposite of a Jew. Leo is a Muslim. So you're not very smart. Leo is the ultimate pseudo-intellectual. No, I think that award would have to go to our friend ZC Only, who's also got that other account. What's that? Leo has no humanity. Absolutely. Stop it, John. I got kids. Is that the real Caleb Kahn? I didn't know you were allowed out this late. Oh. I haven't done dumbbell flat bench in years. I'm the wrong person to ask about that. Leo's on here. You guys should all start trashing his Muslim ass. Let's watch his fucking little temper tantrum. I'm gonna go take a piss. No, there's no blood anymore. I really think the main injury I think I sustained, well, not the main injury, but the thing that's still lagging behind, I think, is a little bicep tendonitis way up here. That's what really still hurts. No, Big Rob Fitness got me this shirt. I had to wear it now that I'm back with Team Humanity. Ravens versus the Bills. Who you got, Jay? I could care less. Did Leo run away or is he still here? That's not the real Leo account? Okay. Good, thanks. So, Jay, come on. I only have an hour. The reason I said that is because you remember McCuck would not postpone the fight till 4 o'clock so that Andrew could be there and film it properly. Do you guys remember that? And then McCuck is like, I got all day. Speaking of McCuck, and has he shown any proof that he's back under cancer treatment, or is it just Did McCuck just say he's got leukemia to try and make me look bad? That's really pathetic. You're so desperate for attention from the Misfit fans, you pretend your cancer came back. Why did you try and get the fight disallowed? When I said we're just going to spar, that's because I was trying to diffuse the situation. Actually, sparring is just practice. Sparring is not fighting. The guy already knew we were up to no good with the boxing gloves and all that. So when I said we're just going to spar, I thought he would interpret that as practice because sparring is practice. I didn't say we're about to have a fight. I said we're going to spar. That's practice. The beeping noise, I think, is my smoke detector in my ceiling. I'm trying to ignore it. Wheatgrass cures cancer, my Billy. Did McCuck use an illegal move on you? I don't think he did it on purpose, but that doesn't mean that in a real boxing match, an official wouldn't have called him on it. I mean, you know. Do I think Adam McLeod knowingly and willingly tried to stop the fight by injuring my shoulder? No. I'm not going to say that. No, hell no. Because the longer that fight went on, the more of an advantage Adam would have had. So, no, I don't think Adam deliberately used an illegal move to harm my shoulder. I'm not going to say that. But was the move illegal? I think yes. But I don't think he did it on purpose. McCuck kept running away. If you were in a ring, you would have cornered him. Well, yeah, nothing we can do to rewrite history, but I knew that was going to happen. The windmill technique was working for you. Right. Because he had his hands up in front of his face. The only way I get to his head was with those roundhouses. That's a fake Leo longevity. I have no reason to want to make friends with Leo longevity. Yeah, I got my truck back. Cost me $1,034 or something. It's horrible. His name is Laith Algaz. Thank you, Diana Maybrooks, last boob job. Yeah, Laith Algaz. I got no reason to want to come at me, bro. We all enjoyed you backing down to Big Rob like the typical coward you are. What are you talking about? I'm the one who reached out to Big Rob Fitness the other night, you clown. And I didn't have enough time, and I was a little bit too buzzed to get to the point of why I wanted to reunite with him. I want to remind him about that Adam McLeod circulated those fake documents framing Big Rob Fitness for getting Lenny fired. How would you fix Nate's relationship? Um, I don't think that's fixable. And honestly, if I was Nate, I would just grab my soccer ball and move on. 'Cause, yeah, Nate's gonna be nothing but used by Olivia. I mean, I think when you watch Livia on video, she comes off as kind of a sociopath that doesn't have any feelings, and I think I think she used Nate to gain popularity of her channel. I mean, I think she's that emotionless and that shallow. I really do. Jay, Leo Rex challenged you to a fight on his latest podcast. You mean Leif? Don't call him Leo. Call him by his real name. You want a plainer looking girl with a great personality. I think I said that in the past. The Arab government paid for Leo's scholarship to a USA university. Not even joking. Well, there's no facts in your comment, so there's no way to fact check it. But I wanted to read it anyway to make Leo look like a fucking schmuck. I'm not going after Adam. Jay, does Leo pay the Misfits to be on his channel? Um, I don't have any facts to back that up, but why else would Kalura be on there twice? You know, great question. You know, for Andrew Kalura, or great question for Lenny. I, Kalura sits there quietly and seems disinterested. That's because Kalura is a man of Jesus, and he knows he is padding the pockets of a fucking Muslim terrorist. And if Kalura can sleep at night knowing that he's helping a Muslim terrorist, you know, fund the jihad, good for him. Is McCuck going on Leo's podcast to discuss how wheatgrass defeats cancer? Well, he should, because McCuck has provided no proof that his leukemia came back. And don't get me wrong, McCuck is an attention whore. If that guy really had leukemia, he would be posting pictures from his hospital bed during his treatments. Did you reconcile with Hamburg? That's a great question. And there's no yes or no answer to that question. But I can honestly say that Hamburg and I have been exchanging DMs on Instagram, and they're going in a positive fashion. How's that for an answer? I should be a politician. That was a fucking perfect answer. I have no interest in starting my own podcast. I'm just here to do my own thing on my own YouTube channel. Just Big J Masters all by myself. They are not hookers. They are friends of the road. Yeah, I like that idea. Do gay for pay. Well, if they paid 25 grand to take it in the ass, I could take it in the ass twice a year and make 50 grand. That wouldn't be too bad. No, the chest is still is not bruised. The only bruising I have left is right here on the forearm. That's all that's left. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Can you hook me up with Linda's daughter so I can call you father? How was your bench workout? Brennan Eason, and I just did the bar for 3 sets. First 2 sets were for 5 reps each. And then the third set, I did 25 reps. So. The Delray Misfits are no more. I kind of agree with that. I mean, Brad kind of needs to start his own YouTube channel, called, Brad Estates or whatever he wants to call it. And stop dragging the fucking Delray Misfits down the drain. Just make it all about him. I mean, Lenny's got his own channel. I have my own channel. So it just seems like the Delray Misfits vault, it has become just so Brad centric because Brad doesn't have his own channel and Lenny has his own channel. I have my own channel. Eventually, no one's going to want to watch Delray Misfits because it's all about Brad. So Brad should just get his own YouTube channel. Leo has his own channel. What's your favorite whiskey? None of them. What beer are you drinking? I'm drinking the Hurricane. When are you meeting Big Rob Fitness? I don't seem to get to Michigan very often in my truck, so probably not anytime soon. But I'm really glad I got to talk to Big Rob. He's fucking awesome. He's good for mints. I mean, don't we all want to see more getting loud in the city videos? I mean, come on, man. Getting loud in the city was one of the funniest fucking videos I've ever seen in my fucking life. We want more of that. So we don't want to scare the guy off by attacking him. You hated Big Rob previously? No, I never hated Big Rob. Big Rob, I think was maybe just suffering from too much pressure from the trolls. Big Rob told me on the phone he wanted to blow my head off, and shit just got way out of control, and it's all because of the trolls. Was Big Rob behind Lenny's job thing? I don't think so, but you have to ask Adam McLeod because Adam McLeod is trying to frame Big Rob. That whole story is shady. Like Adam McLeod, like wants to kind of like portray that he's like so important in the tech community. Like, yeah, I rang up my buddy over there at Lenny's workplace. You know, he's a friend of mine, and I had him run the numbers and see what numbers came in that day. Jesus Christ. Nobody in that industry knows who the fuck Adam McLeod is or cares. Adam McLeod is the biggest fucking liar. I'll tell you the worst one of the worst things about me and Brad not being friends anymore is Brad used to be pretty ruthless about McCuck. But now that Brad doesn't like me, he thinks McCuck sticks shit doesn't stink. And for me, that ruins your credibility. I mean, come on. Brad loves McCuck because of the shit that went down recently. Fucking 6 months ago, Brad couldn't stand McCuck. And if you think I'm lying, well, dig deeper. Yeah. It's one thing about Brad is he used to be fair and balanced and call someone a cocksucker when they were a cocksucker. And I think that's why a lot of people liked him. But in the past 6 months, now Brad's opinion is up for sale. Anybody who doesn't like Jay Masters, shit, Brad will go on your podcast. You got something bad to say about Jay Masters? Brad's your next best friend. I mean, come on, man. What the fuck is that? The guy that used to not be influenced by shit. No, I understand. I understand the art of war. I mean, Brad's doing what Brad's got to do. But, dude, come on, Brad. Making friends with all these people just because they hate me? That's weak. Jeffrey Morrow wants to know Who is that trained to be a freak guy that hates you? Nobody knows. He's only got 200 subscribers. So he's like a Leo Longevity wannabe, which is basically makes you a dick sucker. Someone just made a comment that Kalura and Lenny are pandering to Leo because Leo is paying them money. Dude, I love Lenny. Lenny is my friend. If Lenny is making $1 off Leo, great. But it still says something about your character. When you're being paid by a Muslim to go on a podcast, I don't know. Your goal in life should be to be successful enough that you don't need to take fucking handouts from some fucking jihadist fucking podcaster. And obviously Kalura is not at that level. So, you know. Jay, why are you wiping your nose and going to the bathroom so often? Because I got a freaking 8-ball, bruh. And that disturbs me that Kalura went on there twice. You know, I don't have a problem with Kalura at all. I mean, obviously we're not best buddies, but come on, Andrew. You're taking Muslim money now? Jesus Christ. Kalura and Leo are friends. Remember, Kalura doesn't like you at all. That's great. Actually, me and Kalura got a well. I got along well, and I thought in Vegas. I don't know. If the guy didn't like me, he shouldn't have came. Just my opinion. I mean, I personally didn't have a problem with any of the people I was with in Las Vegas at the time, like Pomps, Nate, Kalura. I didn't have a problem with any of those people at the time. I was on you know. So if any of those people had a problem with me at that time, they should have said something or backed out of the trip. I mean, I've tried to be friends with Kalura. Kalura and I just don't click. There's just I don't know what it is. Kalura and I just don't click. I get along way better with Lou than I do with Kalura. I can't worry about Andrew Kalura. Lou looked homeless. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Lou's probably richer than ever with the way Bitcoin is. I think that's why Lou was drinking fucking peppermint schnapps or whatever kind of girl drink he was drinking. Jay, would you do cocaine with a fan? Yes. Look, I'm already salivating. Would you consider Jason Genova a friend? Um, honestly, I don't think autistics have those kind of emotions. Autistics basically view friendships as business transactions. Like, uh, what can I get? What can I get back from them if I'm nice to them? So, no, autistics can't have true friends. Like, Jason could. Jason is impossible of having a real friend because Jason wants things from people, like most autistics. Like, bro, I gave you a stick of gum. Why won't you give me $50? I'm going to the bar. Look how small my bicep is. I should be ashamed of myself.